Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Diggity dank.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another week of the Nightwing news. I am Phil. Joining me as always it is
Hi, I'm Kristen.
And this time we're going to be covering new books again. We got some Batman and Robin number 4, Year 1 number 4, Titans 19, and Nightwing 122.
I did manage to read World's Finest as well.
Okay, so did I. So yes, we can add World's Finest to that too.
Boom. So much.
I know. I don't know, so I guess we should do the Robin issues first.
Yeah, sure. That sounds smart.
All right, should we start with World's Finest?
Sure.
So, basically, yes, we have Batman, Superman, and Robin, yes, helping Aquaman, with this plague in Atlantis, the two cities of Atlantis.
Yes, I was going to ask about this. So there's Tritonus or Triton and Poseidonus? Are those the two? So, and then, so is Atlantis also a city, or is Atlantis like the whole country or something?
I think that always confused me, but here I think Mark Waid says together known as the lost continent of Atlantis. So, yes, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Two neighboring cities. I guess that's why I was a little confused why if Arthur's the king of Atlantis, but then that other guy is also a king?
Yeah, that's so... I mean, I'm trying to remember if that was ever the case, because the stories I read with, like, Laurie Lamaris and Ronald, I don't think he was a king, so... But again, I don't know maybe in some continuities he was, I'm not sure. Or if Mark Waid just made that a new thing.
Okay. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah, because I know... 80s, like when after they rebooted Superman, I think he was like a doctor or something, like down there.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's this big plague, I guess, that's turning people against each other. Isn't it the one city? Yeah, they're coming under this plague and attacking the other city. So. But meanwhile, in Metropolis, Robin and Aquaman are watching a baseball game.
Right, and eating hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Aquaman knows it. He's like, oh, the Rockets should never traded Gruber. And Robin's like, how do you know that? You're the king of Atlantis. Shouldn't your sport be like octopus volleyball or something? And he's like, no, I was born up here. Lived most of his childhood up here, so it's like, yeah, we live remotely, but yeah, for God's sake, we had a television. So then Superman shows up, and they're just sitting there.
And then Batman's like, gotta go.
Yep, well, there's an emergency in Atlantis, so
no baseball for you.
I love it. It's like we swing by the Batcave so me and Robin can suit up. So yes, because they put on these scuba suits, I guess.
Yeah, they're kind of cool looking.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they see these people running amok down there. Robin's like, our weapons aren't going to do any good down here, and he's like, check your belt, motorized batarang. Oh. So my question is, before the end, because again, I mean, this will be continued next time at least. Before this story's over, do you think will Mark Waid give us bat shark repellent?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they might not need bat shark repellent because Aquaman would just be like, please don't bite my friends.
Maybe.
I feel like they got to save that repellent for.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you got to save that repellent for when you're not in the ocean.
Okay.
Because it's an aerosol can. How's that going to spray through the water?
True. But then Batman takes out a guy with some kind of bright light because he said it says they're not used to devices as bright as the sun down here.
I know, because Robin says they've got spears, but I wouldn't have guessed that was a spear, that purple thing.
Help! They probably made it out of, I don't know, kelp or something.
Maybe, I guess.
Yeah, because they wanted him in Superman blocks with his hand. Mm-hmm. So, yes.
I will say, so then on that, on the page where Robin's like, did I hear that in my head? The way his mask is and the way his head's tilted over so far, he reminded me of Deadpool.
Yeah, because his mask is like black and red, and yeah, he got the white eyes. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and his head is kind of at a goofy angle. It looks like it's like a really intense bend.
I know. Yes, because Batman tells him that Tritonians communicate telepathically as they meet Lori Lamaris, one of Superman's exes.
Is that how she was originally introduced in the comics, or did they just or was she in Aquaman and then?
No, I'm pretty sure she was originally a Superman character. She might have appeared in some Aquaman stuff, but yeah, I'm pretty sure originally she was a Superman character.
Okay, was she always underwater?
I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure about the Silver Age, but after Crisis, like they had it where like she was going to college with Clark, and but she was in a wheelchair and she kept her legs covered with a blanket. So it wasn't until a while till Clark found out, oh no, she's a mermaid.
That's cool.
But I guess.
And so then Ronal is he a Superman character or is he a Aquaman character?
Like I said, in the version I read in the 80s, like she had been injured and then like he was the doctor who took care of her, and then basically they fell in love.
Got it.
So yeah, we got this mysterious plague that's affecting Tritonus.
Well, on the next page, though, the other hilarious thing is when Aquaman is talking to the fish and he brings the whale as backup, and Robin says, I wish I could order fish around. And Batman corrects it and says, he doesn't order them. They're not pets to him. He simply asks them for help. And then Robin, what a novel concept. And the way it has the, like, icicles on them. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I did chuckle with that.
Like, he asks them for help. What a novel concept.
Oh, yeah, Mark Waid loves writing Dick Grayson as, like, the comedic relief in this book. But, of course, the people of Poseidonus or whatever, yeah, they want Aquaman's attention fully on the kingdom and not with the Justice League. I'm always trying to tell them, well, hey, with the Justice League, I'm helping defend the whole planet, including the oceans. Including their first adventure battling Starro, who actually is a giant starfish, so.
Comes from the ocean, eh?
Aquaman should be there. I think he's more of an alien, but again, starfish, I mean, it sounds like an Aquaman thing.
Seems like he could be an ocean thing.
Exactly. But yeah, they all want him to, concentrate on the throne.
Ronald's getting mad.
Yeah, because Superman finds out that Ronald's preparing to attack Poseidon because he's blaming them for this plague. And when Superman says, no, you shouldn't do that, he kind of attacks him and then ties him down with magic. So then, yeah, Superman still has his communicator. He's like, Batman, I couldn't stop them. So Batman and Robin's, well, they also get tied down.
Yep. And then is this a new person?
No, the Floronic Man. Yes, he's battled Swamp Thing and several others. He's battled the Justice League. You may know him as Jason Woodrow, the man who gave Pamela Isley her poison ivy powers. He's mutated here, but yes, no, he's the guy who made poison ivy.
Okay, do you think Because Robin says, "Who the hell is that?" Which is what I was thinking as well. Do you think Batman knows who he is, or do you think this is like supposed to be his new, like, his debut?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's Batman. He knows everything, doesn't he?
Probably. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's Floronic Man, and here's his social security number."
Oh yeah, that'll probably be Mark Waid's way of introducing him, like readers who don't know, and be like, "Oh, of course I know who that is. That's Jason Woodrow, the Floronic Man."
He likes long walks on the beach and getting caught in the rain.
And giving dangerous powers to young co-eds.
This is his shoe size. This is his.
There's probably most of it's on the app, but if you haven't read the new Poison Ivy series by G. Willow Wilson, you should read it. It is good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of it's on the app.
Because there was
quite a few issues in. It's like into 20 by now or something, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like 26, 27. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was only supposed to run like 6 issues. That's how good it is. They were just like, keep it. Okay, people are buying it. Keep it going. But there, I just mentioned because there is an arc, like it's a flashback about how creepy Woodrow was with her. So
nice. Well, I'm glad they're doing that because I always thought that Poison Ivy was quite a good villain that was kind of underutilized in a lot of ways. Since her thing is the environment, like that's a hot topic.
Oh yeah. Now she's basically Well, that's what people always say. They're like, oh, in the Batman and Robin movie, they're like, we were supposed to be rooting against Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze. They were against global warming and saving the environment. We were supposed to be against them. We're supposed to be rooting for the billionaire. What? All right.
It's because he had that amazing credit card.
Oh God. All right. So you want to get the Batman Robin year 1, number 4? We're already at number 4.
No.
We're a quarter of the way through already.
That's crazy. No, wait. We're a third of the way through. Last time we were a quarter of the way through.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yes.
Math is hard, Phil.
12. No. For some reason I was thinking it was longer than 12, but no. Yeah, 4, 8, 12. Yes. Now I'm even more sad.
Sorry.
2 more issues will be halfway. See? Haha, I can do math.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, this one picks up after, where last one left off, where Batman got knocked into the water, so Robin dives in to help him. As Batman finds a way to kind of lift his shipping container off his legs so he can swim to safety.
Yep.
So yeah, they both go to the surface of the Batman. What were you doing? You could have drowned. He's like, I could have helped. He's like, the flashlight was helpful. So then they get to the boat and then talk about the new mobster in town. And of course they're like, oh yeah, Two-Face said his name, Grimaldi. So then we see, yes, General Grimaldi, the guy threatening his elderly father in a wheelchair by holding him over the edge of a building.
Yeah, that shows he means business.
That shows he'll kill anyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then he's talking to one of his guys who says, the Maronis had Harvey Dent, and then Batman and Robin showed up, smashed up the place, then got away. Grimaldi says, find him and bring him to me. And then in the morning, guess who shows up at Wayne Manor?
The social worker.
That's right. Why? She says, I told you I was going to do occasional drop-ins, and it unsettles her that Bruce Wayne can't keep an appointment. So she said she figured she'd do an early one. Earlier the better.
Makes sense. I know we, of course, it's Batman and Robin, so we're rooting for them. But so far, I really liked how she is because, she does need to check up on him and stuff. So
it's nice that there's a civil servant in Gotham who cares besides Gordon.
Yes, exactly. It's nice that there's not a not terrible civil servant in Gotham. Thank you.
Exactly.
Someone who's doing their job.
So Alfred must turn on the intercom so as Batman and Robin are coming in, they know what's going on. So Bruce comes up and he's like, oh, nothing like a brisk morning workout. So while he's talking to her, I love Alfred goes in the hall, gives Dick his pajamas. He's like, here, quickly. He's like, I'm already dressed. Oh, dear God, I'm begging you just for just one tiny crumb of trust. And remember, you just got up by but I'm wide. And then Alfred gives him that look. Just got up, check. So yeah, Dick walks in and it's a big yawn or two. So she asks him how he's been. Have you been keeping yourself busy? I went swimming.
I have to say, I love how Mark Waid, maybe this gives me hope that maybe he'll stick a diggity dank in there because he's using like a little bit old timey how Bruce is like, Laura and I were talking about giving you more structure. And Dick says, huzzah.
Yeah.
Yes, huzzah.
I love it. She's like, how do you feel about Mr. Wayne? He's a good teacher. Really? What are you learning? A ton about Gotham City. Do you know what the crime rate here is? What about your sleep? You look awfully tired. Apparently, I'm doing too much.
I assume that's supposed to be a reference to trying to save Batman.
Yes. Boy, these 2 issues, man, he's getting sassy. Well, it makes sense. Mark Waid wrote both of these. So.
Right, but this one. Yeah, but I also feel like, I mean, he still has 8 issues to do it, but it's like, come on, Bruce. Like, you're supposed to be spending more time with him and stuff, because Bruce is like doing too much. And he's like, I like keeping you on your toes. Like, come on. He needs to. I'm hoping soon we see some more of the development of the relationship between Bruce and Dick.
Exactly. But before she leaves, she says about tomorrow being a new day, being a Monday. And he's like, he's like, forget that. What's special about tomorrow? And Alfred says, it is the first Monday of September. Therefore, and he's like, therefore, what? School. I
will say, though, Mark Waid made a mistake. The first Monday of September is Labor Day.
Oh.
It's not school.
You are correct. Yes.
Because as soon as he said that, I was like, that's not a school day.
That's right.
So really, he would be going on Tuesday.
Exactly. Or some schools start the week before, but yes.
Exactly.
All right. So
yeah, I mean, this will be interesting too because I'm hoping that he develops it that this is supposed to be Dick's first time going to school, so that'll be fun too.
Oh yeah. But then I'm assuming that night, Grimaldi's thugs get a big crate delivered, and when they open it, yeah. So then Grimaldi must hear the noise. He turns his head. He's like, Lewis, what's going on out there? Batman's all of a sudden there. Lewis is busy. So are the rest of your men. But yeah, basically tells him, I know who, basically knows who he is. General Anthony Grimaldi, U.S. Army Intelligence, dishonorable discharge. Not surprising. Ejected after being caught embezzling funds earmarked for a foreign ally. Shamelessly. And of course he gives the old, he's like, no, I rerouted millions of taxpayer dollars being poorly spent on people who didn't deserve it. I should have gotten a medal. I think we know who he voted for.
I was going to say, anytime you use the word rerouting taxpayer dollars, nope.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you knew the right people to avoid imprisonment. That trick won't work in my city, Anthony.
And then I like how Batman has these little doodads that he sticks on the goons' necks, and I guess it must emit a frequency or something because it makes the bats go after them even more.
Well, yeah, I guess it's like the thing from Batman Begins, like he had in his boot, where it's like, yeah, the bats like follow that signal. Yeah, because I love Grimaldi crawls in his goons, so it just says kill him, and of course Batman goes through them all.
Or unless it's a scent or something, but yeah, obviously bats follow it, so that's cool.
But Batman manages to get away. And then we Grimaldi's talking about getting revenge on the Batman. Then we see Dick eating breakfast and Alfred driving him where? To school.
Although that stack of pancakes, that's like 20 pancakes.
I know. Oh my God, I saw a meme. It might have just been yesterday. It was a meme. It was a kitchen table full of like breakfast foods and stuff, and they're like, yeah, this is the breakfast you see in like every movie where someone just walks by, grabs one strawberry and says, I gotta go, I'm late.
Yeah, and Dick's breakfast is that same meme.
Exactly.
He seems bad. Yeah, you think it's because also partially Bruce isn't doing anything?
What?
Like, I mean, he might be mad about going to school, but I wonder if he's also mad that it's like Bruce is nowhere to be found.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I think it's the school that's you know what would be funny if on the last page when they get to the school, Dick was like, "Yeah, it's closed. It's Labor Day."
Oh yeah, that would have been funny.
All right, so yeah, Batman and Robin year 1 still on track.
Yeah, we just need to get some more Bruce and Dick here soon.
Well, yeah, I think pretty soon here we're gonna have to come. They're gonna have to come to more of an understanding. I think so.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sure they'll do something cool, like talk to each other while blindfolded on top of a moving train. Remember that, kids? Well, Bruce or Dick and Tim did that, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, wait to tie that in because I think Dick said him and Bruce originally did that. So come on.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else on that, or should we move to Titans?
I think that's good.
All right, kids. So yes, Titans number 19, which we start off with Killer Frost.
Whose villain is Killer Frost originally? Is that a Flash villain?
She was in the Flash TV show, but originally the Killer Frost, I think this is the second Killer Frost, but I think they were both Firestorm villains. So,
okay.
Yeah, but she's right. Those damn Justice League cards can't have trouble opening boom tubes. I still haven't been able to figure out how to open a boom tube.
It's an outrage.
I got a bunch of them. None of them work. None of them work.
None of them.
Oh, stupid comic store. Give me defective.
No good.
All right. So yeah. Killer Frost is she seems like she doesn't fit in the Justice League and.
Wait, it's even though they're doing like mind control stuff, it's still Clock King, right?
Well, no. They were in this one. They revealed it was the Psycho Pirate who can like manipulate emotions.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
But yeah, this was a different artist. I like this art style.
Yeah, the faces weren't so weird.
Yeah, that's the first thing. Oh yeah, the faces are fine. Maybe they heard you.
Maybe.
But yeah, especially like that first splash.
I think it's the old artist that did the cover though, because Donna's face still looks weird on the cover.
Oh yeah, it might be. There's credits here. I thought they still got to give credit to the creator credits for Superman and Supergirl, even though they pretty much only appear in like one panel each.
Yeah, but they gotta do that every time, right?
I guess. Well, yeah, because they have like a arrangement with the Siegel and Schuster families. So.
Yeah, I guess this one was by Serge Acuna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Oh yeah, so basically, she said Killer Frost having a hard time, and then we see, they go through a couple days, and then they end on her Monday, and then it's like also Monday we see the Titans. Dick, Donna, and Roy having a conversation about Raven.
I'm building a snowman.
Yes.
I like Dick's little grin when he's kind of tiny, but in that one panel.
Wait, which panel?
The one where he says the Gar's going to help Rachel work through it, and he's like...
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, then Roy says something about, he doesn't want Rachel going nuts. We're thrown down against Doomsday or Brainiac or whoever and getting us kid. What's up? It's like, hey, Rachel, how you doing? So then she turns and walks away. Looks like she's about to cry. Dick, nice one, Roy. Looks like you made her feel even more miserable than she already does. So I guess Roy runs off to try to apologize or something. And then Dick says, leadership does have its challenges, doesn't it? And Donna's like, I'm not going to give this up, Dick. He's like, nor should you. Not that you want my opinion, but if you did, I'd say you're doing great.
Oh.
Like, do you really think Dick's trying to take this away from her? I mean, Dick wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
But he's like, he's like, you're right. Titans stand together. We don't ground Rachel unless we absolutely have to. I love. He's like, I talked to her with Corey. She agrees as well. Not in a team leader capacity. It just came up in conversation. And she's like, what does Vic think? He's like, I don't know. She's like, you know what he thinks? No, but I wish I did. He said he's been in the basement the whole time working on something. So I don't know if what's he working on? Some kind of robot or something?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Guess we'll find out. Then they get a call from the Watchtower. Yeah, Killer Frost is basically freezing over New York.
It's like a theme this week because then Cyborg as well is like, still would have been nice of them to ask, not order us.
Yeah, because he's like, is that what we do now? We'll do the Justice Leagues, that we drop everything to do work for the Justice League. And Donna's like, when people are in trouble, yes, besides Cyborg, we are the Justice League, remember? But yeah, he's like, yeah, it should have been nice to ask, not order us. Yes, the theme seems to be Batman orders people around a lot this episode.
Wow, a real shocker. Shock Pikachu face.
I know.
That meme, what's it, with the terribly drawn hand of the Kirk?
But yeah, they're like, yeah, what's up? Asking her what's wrong. I thought you're one of us now. And she's like, one of us? Oh, what's a villain? Always a villain. Isn't that how you see me? How everyone sees me? She's like, everyone will always see you as the teen sidekicks. Yeah. And she's like, and Car's like, we put that stuff behind us a while ago, But she's like, no, I understand my place now. It's not as Waller's puppet, not a leaguer in any name only. I'm supposed to be the villain, right? So she says she'll bring the entire city down. But then Rachel seems all nervous still, and Corey's like, you fought this fight 100 times or more. Be confident. I believe in you. Holds her hand. She's like, come on, we can do this together. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of like this art better than what we've been getting the last issue or two.
Yeah, no, like I said, same. The faces look more normal. She tries to
freeze them,
but Raven's soul self can't be frozen.
Yep, you are not going to hurt my friends, and I guess soul self kind of knocks her out. Cyborg makes a connection. He's like, Dick's like, yeah, Frost didn't seem in her right mind, and Cyborg's like, yeah, neither did Shimmer a couple weeks ago. Yep,
is it connected? And Donna's like, we'll investigate, and we'll do it on our own. And then, what is it? Up in the sky. It's a bat. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a bat.
Giving orders. He said he'll take it from here, and Donna says, you're a long way from Gotham, Batman. A fellow league returning seems worthy of my attention. And Donna even says, I know the league is considering tossing villains in the Phantom Zone. Frost doesn't deserve that. And he said, that's for us to decide. And she said, we're members of the league just like you. Should we get a vote? Shouldn't we get a vote in this? He goes, of course you do. Just not the deciding vote.
I don't know.
Donna's like, I don't like this. But yeah, we saw a guy in a hat before. He's seen behind the Frost thing. Yes, this is when they reveal, yes, he's working for Deathstroke, and it is the Psycho Pirate.
But at the end of 2 issues ago,
it was Clock.
Deathstroke met with Claw King, right?
Yeah. He's putting together his own super villain group. So yeah. But yeah.
So whose villain? I know I've seen Psycho Pirate before. Whose villain was he originally?
I know he's. I know he's been in Justice League stuff. I don't know who he originally was. Because again, he was like a big thing in the Crisis because the Anti-Monitor was using him and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been around a ton through the last couple decades, but
that's why I did a few months ago read the issues of Crisis on Infinite Earths through the app, so maybe that's why I'm like, oh yeah, that guy's familiar. Yeah. Okay.
You read Crisis on Infinite Earths?
Well, I kind of skimmed it because it was a lot of characters. And sometimes I was like, I don't really know who these people are, and I'm not sure I really care.
Yeah, there's people from multiple Earths. I mean, there was.
Yeah,
literally, they said every character who's in the DC universe at that time made at least a cameo appearance, if not more.
Yeah, mostly I was just kind of following the Earth 2 Robin and Huntress.
Yes.
Because honestly, they appear more than the Teen Titans did.
I know.
The Teen Titans just were like kind of a small part. I don't even know if they had dialogue.
Who, the Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, the thing, because with Robin and Huntress, it's like, at first they didn't die, but their world did, so nobody knew who they were. And I was like,
erased, from history.
I was like, dang, now that mess with your mind. But then they died, so then I was like, oh, okay.
But meanwhile, it's the same for Power Girl, but then she lives. So, all right. So yeah. So what did you think of this issue?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the art was much more to my liking. So yeah, I liked the issue better.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait to see what Deathstroke is up to.
He's always up to something.
Mm-hmm. Slade be slading. Yep.
True.
All
I was going to say Deathstroke be Deathstroking, but that sounds bad.
Yeah, that sounds kind of naughty.
Yeah, so Slade is slating makes more sense.
All right, should we get to Nightwing 122?
Let's do it.
All right, so this one open. Nightwing has a meeting with the mayor, his sister, and Maggie Sawyer.
Yeah.
And of course, it's basically he's telling her about the sphere arming the cops and stuff, and basically says Olivia Pierce. He's like, I know who she is or who she was. And then when he starts going into the flashback, he was like, it was a long time ago, back when I worked with a partner. I'm like, doesn't everybody know? Well, don't most people know he was the first Robin, or at least worked with Batman or something?
Yeah, but
I almost thought that was common knowledge, but
yeah, I don't know.
Or at least he's worked with Batman before, so
Maybe they're just trying to mix it up.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, because isn't Maggie Sawyer? Isn't she no? Is she a vigilante too, or is she just?
No, she was running the Major Crimes Unit originally in Metropolis. I mean, she did work with Superman a lot, so I'm like, I would think if anything, I'd be like, you know what, if you don't trust me, ask Superman, he'll vouch for me.
Well, wasn't she going to marry Batwoman or something, or was it the question? Or
well, yeah, she was dating Batwoman, and then I think they were getting close to get married, but then, God, I forget how long ago it was. Was that? It was either New 52 or right before New 52, but then of course,
yeah, it was in New 52 when they weren't allowed to get married because DC is.
Yeah, editorial, I think, got scared. It might have been the Dido. I can't remember. But yeah, somebody was like, oh, no, we can't have, Well, in their defense, in modern comics, no one gets married straight gay. No one gets married. Exactly. But yeah, we see this flashback, Batman and Robin, another creepy circus. The Cirque de Crime. The Cirque de Sin. Guy juggling skulls. That's not creepy. But then this blonde girl attacks Robin and calls him, oh, the little bird knows his circuses. He's like, who you calling little? So we're assuming this is Olivia Pierce, because Robin chases her while some of the other circus performers fight Batman. So she says, what's his name? Columbina?
Yeah, that's what I would say, Columbina.
Yeah. And Dick says Columbina, as in the Commedia dell'arte clown. That's pretty cool. I like it. So he comes swinging after her on the trapeze, and she's like, this is like your home, isn't it, Robin? You're a natural up here. And then there's like blood or something on there. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, well, the trapeze looks like a bone with blood on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of wondering, is that really how it is, or is he kind of being manipulated like at the end?
Yeah. Because I guess I don't know if they killed they had hostages they killed, because he's like, well, what's the point if you do get that ransom doesn't really work if you already killed your hostages? He's like, what's the game here? And she's like, the point? There's not supposed to be a point. The circuits exist outside a point. It's where wonders happen. It's how we break reality. But yeah, she says, out there it was cold and I was alone. Nothing was possible. The Cirque de Sin took me in and made me their Columbina. They made me glorious. And he's like, oh, they warped your mind, taking advantage of you. But then she says, do you judge me for being taken in by a dark protector, for dedicating myself to a cause? Next thing you know, she can be swearing by candlelight. Jeez.
Maybe she already did.
Maybe. She says, but she's like, mine's a lot more fun than yours, I bet. They take you too, And she goes, no, it's true. Look, most people can't see Zanny, but even if he wants them to. And it looks like, a huge figure hovering over them, and it's that clown figure or whatever we've been talking about. Yeah. So again, is she imagining this in the present, or? because the big figure seems to say, "Nice to meet you, little circus boy." But then next we see Batman running over, and Robin just seems frozen, staring up at nothing.
And Batman gives him a hug.
I know, they'll break him out. I knew you'd like that.
And he says, "It's over, you're safe." And then at the end, he says, "Don't worry, son, we will."
Yeah, because he asks, "Where's the girl?" And he's like, "She must have dosed me with something, an hallucinogen, or we have to find her." So,
unless we find out Zani is real.
So is that the last time he saw her? I guess. I don't know.
I guess. I suppose we'll find out.
Well, he says we never found a trace of her until now.
I really like that flashback, though. I thought it was cool.
Oh yeah, but even his sister's like, "Well, what's the proof the girl you encountered was Olivia Pierce?" And he says, "Pierce named the Helios officers, right? Helios, Greek sun god. Tertullian claimed the first circuses were held by the goddess Circe in honor of her father." And Maggie Sawyer's like, "That's the very definition of tenuous evidence." And he says he has other evidence, but has the potential to compromise certain sensitive identities. But yeah, I think, was it in the beginning? Yeah, Dick was telling Maggie Sawyer, he's like, because she's like, "You interfered with the cops." He's like, "Yeah, they killed a kid, But yeah, so basically the whole point is that both of them, both telling him, even his sister, you need more proof. His sister, "Some of us have to do things by the book." So until there's any proof that Olivia Pierce and not the gang are setting the bombs, we have to do whatever we can, and then another bomb goes off. And Dick jumps off the roof. Let me go get you that proof. I like that shot. Let me go get you that proof.
It is an interesting. I mean, I don't know if the author is trying to make this point or not, but it is interesting that it is also making you think about how we really should be thinking more about the kinds of weapons and things that we are giving police officers, because Maggie, I feel like, is she's a good person. She's not a corrupt police officer. She's like a Commissioner Gordon type, but they're like, "No, we can't." I mean, I don't know. It seems to me, as someone who it would be on the other end of these things, that I'm like, no, you should not give. You should not give these kinds of weapons to cops to use against people. That just seems like a bad idea. But you see that even Maggie, who's a good cop, is kind of, and even she's like, "No, I need really hard evidence that this stuff is shady because it's convenient for me to use that." And honestly, that is very much a reflection of the real world, and it's sad and freaky.
but also in this world too, I mean, you could have a guy with meta powers showing up any moment, trying to blow the city up. So
yes, but
then,
it's good points. Or some of us have to do things by the book, but also, I mean, just because she offered you money for your re-election campaign doesn't mean you have to take it.
Exactly.
I mean, that might mean that you have a tougher re-election campaign, but politics is everybody's life is about choices, and sometimes you see you can make the easy choice or you can make the right choice, and I feel like his sister made the easy choice, not the right choice.
And doesn't your brother have money?
Yes.
I didn't see her turn down help when Heartless was attacking everybody.
Oh yeah, I guess it's also interesting because I know they're not related at all, because that was in Elseworlds, but of course it felt like when they first introduced his sister, it was all like sunshine and rainbows kind of thing, and now it's a little bit darker, which of course makes me think of the DC versus vampires, because it was his sister that's how he gets turned into a vampire.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, this shows her going down her path to vampiring him.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, he's chasing this guy from the explosion, but it's one of the flyboys. Then the cops show up, and they're like, "Drop the perp, Nightwing, or we'll drop you." Nightwing just leaves the guy there.
Because the guy says, "You're just another kind of cop."
And he's basically, then we see Dick, back at the old Titans Tower. I guess maybe they're holding it in case the Titans come back, but I'm like, wouldn't Dick like turn this into like affordable housing or something? If the tower's just
maybe that's the plan. I mean, they still have to move out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess he could say that later, but then he's talking to Barbara because she can tell he's not in a good mood. He's like, I thought I could do things differently. He's waiting for he told the gangs to call if they needed help. He said the violence stalled for a bit, and she's like, but yeah, none of them have actually called you. But he's like, the bloodshed continues. Everyone's playing right into Pierce's hands. Maybe everything's just going to keep getting worse. And she's like, you're trying something new. It might take a minute to catch up. None of them are used to someone in a mask actually trying to help them. But then we see another female member of the Fly Boys actually calling Nightwing for help. So
dun dun dun.
Exactly. So maybe someone's trying for peace now.
Let's hope.
Yes. All right. So what do you think?
Yeah, I really like that issue because I like the flashback a lot. I thought it was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah. Can't wait to see what. Maybe we'll get another flashback. To actually see what Olivia Pierce has actually been up to, and if that damn figure's real, or if she's just talking to herself. Oh, if you haven't been reading Detective Comics, Tom Taylor's doing good stuff over there. It's Bruce and Damian, so
I'll probably just wait till it comes on the app.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember if it's the first issue's out or not, but well.
I'm toying with the idea. I have to see how much more it is of upgrading to Ultra, because then you only have to wait a month instead of 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, it's 6 months. Yeah. Then his run is in honor.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know how much Ultra is. All right. All right. Any other news or?
No, I think I would say it's been. I ordered it from DC, and it felt like they were the last ones to ship it out, which is ridiculous. But the DC Comics Style Guide from the '80s is out, and it's pretty great.
Nice.
And it has all kinds of great pictures in it. It has. Let me see. Where are those color ones? Yeah, here we go. And it includes this gem.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that image before. Yeah, I think it's Robin. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because that's what it is. It's supposed to be, this is how everybody's supposed to look. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there is a section on the Teen Titans. Hold on, I haven't. And so there are some pictures of Dick as Nightwing as well, although he's also. So it's like most of it's 1982, but then there's also some of it that's 1984, and then that's him as Nightwing. So, but it's like Jason's not in it, and so it's all like the Robins. So Dick's in it as both Robin and Nightwing. Okay. So yeah, and it's definitely pre-crisis. So. Yeah. The main style guide came out in '82, and then there were just some updates. But yeah, I mean, it's mostly like a giant picture book, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Is it the same artist or is it different artists? Oh, nice. It's pretty much all by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Yes. Yeah. He was a big, he did a lot of their art. Work reminds me a lot of George Perez. I feel like they, yeah. And then there's like the earlier one. Yeah. I think he did a lot of that stuff for them. I think he might even like, did the designs for like the superpowers figures or whatever. Yeah, like the packaging and stuff. Oh yeah. I remember that artwork. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's and then it's got some kind of just like descriptions of who they are and stuff. Nice. So yeah, it's fun. And then then they got this like little. I don't even think I knew about this. I don't know if I knew about that either. Little like juniors thing. I'm not quite sure what that was from. Maybe it was something from the 80s, but yeah, that doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, it says the Super Juniors are pint-sized versions of DC's most Popular characters. Among them are Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Robin, Aquaman, and The Flash. Wisecrackers, all these elfin charmers manage to combine hijinks and heroics as they battle baddies and help out kids in need. They may not be as powerful as their prototypes, but they're twice as lovable. Cuter, too.
I'm surprised.
Maybe it was for like a TV show or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised even like you still don't see that art to this day, like on like baby clothes and stuff or stuff, something like that.
Yeah. Well, I guess it seems like they've sort of been superseded by like the chibi style now.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, that was probably that art. God, that art was probably 40 years old. Yeah. Batman Robin.
It's funny how it's like Robin Jr. I mean, Robin's already a junior. He's like the one that's a kid.
He's even younger.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
All right. So
it's cool. It's a fun time.
Nice. Did you get that off like Amazon or did you?
No, I bought this. I pre-ordered it when it was first announced through the DC shop. Through DC. But you might be. Yeah, they might have it. I'm not sure if they have it on Amazon. But I was also offered through my comic book store. But I'd already pre-ordered it. So
okay.
Maybe they have it.
Or like, I wonder if Barnes and Noble would have it even on their website. Because again, bookstores need our business, kids.
That's true. I saw Barnes and Noble's opening some new stores.
Yeah. Hopefully that means they're doing well because I still miss Borders. Again, kids, read. I don't care if it's comic books, read.
Yeah, there's a picture of the staff people in there.
Oh.
And it's funny because they're also kind of like recreated the like the stuff. So everything's in like typewriter looking font.
Well, yeah, back in the 80s, they probably did type it up on typewriter.
Yep. So anyway, it's kind of cool.
Cool. So yeah, kids, get the DC style guide. Yeah.
Yep.
It
even tells you what colors you're supposed to use.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if like they do that anymore. Like if they actually have something like they give to the artists and stuff.
But yeah, they've got listed in here. They even showing you some of the Pantone stuff.
Oh wow, yeah, it looks like paint swatches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yep.
Yeah, they need to update that. Although now it'll probably be like, this digital color or this digital color.
Yeah, probably.
Designed on this program. All right.
So yeah, it's fun. It's a fun relic of the 80s.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, kids. All right. Next time, we're going to do Batgirl number 3 from 2011. So yes, kids, New 52. Yes, Batgirl number 3, guest starring someone, you know who, in my least favorite suit. So.
Oh, this is when he's in red?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he's in the red, yeah. That's all right, though. So yes.
Is Barbara in the purple suit, or is this like before she went into the purple suit?
No, I think it's before the purple, yeah.
Okay. Is this like right at the beginning of New 52?
Yeah. It's Batgirl number 3, so yeah, we're only like 3 months in, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, kids. So yes, so send us your send us your thoughts on that. Send us again. We'll have time to fill next time. So yes, send us your thoughts on that issue. Send us on the new issues this month, or what are you thinking of all the books? Any good Nightwing merch for Christmas, kids? Send it in. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And new website. You can check out all of our episodes, even Capes and Lunatics episodes. Before that, all that, CapesLunatics.wordpress.com. You can help support us by buying merch at Teespring or I keep messing up, TeePublic or Spring. Either one of those websites you can buy Capes Lunatics merch. You can rain the money on us through the Cash App link, or you can subscribe to our Patreon, get exclusive uncensored content. And when you are a patron, you can suggest topics for us to discuss. So, sign up at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. All right. And now, speaking of reading, speaking of buying books on Amazon, And if you are a huge Dick Grayson fan, while you're ordering that DC style guide, also give yourself a treat and pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. Again, learn all the secrets of Dick Grayson and hear from scholars and creators all about on Dick Grayson. And once again, when you buy that book, you are supporting an educator over there who knows there's no school on Labor Day.
That's right. You got to know what days you don't have to work.
USA. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, next time, Batgirl number 3 from 2011, New 52. And again, send us feedback. Send written feedback. You can send audio feedback and play it. Say it in your own words. What's your favorite Nightwing costume? What's your least favorite? Say it right. Although I know Kristen's least favorite.
My least favorite what?
Nightwing suit.
Oh, yeah. Mullet one.
Everyone had a mullet half the characters had mullets in the 90s.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
That doesn't make it okay.
I know. I'm not defending it. All right, kids. Join us next time. Remember, join us same wing time.
Same wing channel.
The Nightwing News. And remember, you don't have to order people around.
That's right. You can ask them for help.